Assalamualaikum. I am Mamunur Rashid, ID 1913541. Welcome to my presentation. My presentation on key management, key establishment, key exchange and transport. Course in information security submitted to MD Maruf Hassan, Assistant Professor, Department of Software Engineering. Let's go discuss in my key establishment. Key establishment itself is strongly related to identification. For instance, you may think of attack by unauthorized user who join the key establishment to protocol with the aim of the masquerader as either allies or both with the goal of the establishment a secret key with other party. To prevent such attack, each party must be assured of the identity of the other entity in my security. Key establishment protocol. Key establishment protocol are the fundamental in the sense they allow a set of the participant to agree on a common secret key to used afterward with the symmetry key cryptographic primitive. In sum, setting all the nodes play an equivalent role, and those group of the protocol is somewhat the symmetric. Key establishment important. The run a key establishment protocol. In this protocol, a user, a principal who will use the generate session key for the further communication. Other the principal might be involved but won't learn or use the key. A key transport protocol is used to generate a session key by one a principal, then the for all user. Let's go simplify the classification of the key establishment technique. Key establishment technique is the process whereby a shared secret become available to or more parties. For support the cryptographic use, the key establishment technique is divided into a key transport and key agreement as the agreement as the illustrated in the figure. We show that it is the symmetric key technique, key transport and key agreement. Asymmetric key transport, key establishment and key pre-distribution. Let's go talk about the discuss in key exchange. In encrypt key exchange, a secret key or password is derived from one party public key and another party is a private key. And the shared secret key is then used to encrypt subsequent communication between the parties who may have no prior knowledge of each other using a symmetric key cipher. Let's go with the key exchange technique discuss. The key exchange technique method specific how one-time session key are the generated for encryption and the authentication and how to the server authentication is done. The defined Hillman key exchange is the method for exchanging secret key over the non-secure medium without exposing a key. Key exchange also key the establishment is a method in cryptography by the which in cryptography key are exchanged between two parties allow you use of cryptography algorithm. This is the Bob's public key and allies private key. Allies and Bob shared a secret. Allies public key and Bob's private key. Allies and Bob share her secret key. Let's go with the key transport discuss. Key transport. A key establishment procedure where one party, the sender, selects and encrypt the key material and then the distribution the material to other party, the receiver. When used in conjunction with the public key asymmetric of algorithm, the key material is encrypted using public key of the receiver and subsequently described using the private key of the receiver. When used in conjunction with a symmetric algorithm, the key material is encrypted with a key encrypting key shared by two parties. two parties. The receiver of transport, the key typically needs the assurance that the key come from of the expected authorized key sender. When transport using automated method, the assurance may be provided by a cryptographic mechanism, which is part of the complete key establishment protocol that authenticate the identity to the sender to the receiver. The FCKMS that should verify the sender authority to perform the transport. When key is transport, manually authenticate the identity of the courier and the verifying the courier authorization to transport. The key should be used to provide this the assurance. The example of the transfer client verify server certified exact server public key. Client hello server hello certified include a permutation the sequence with the server and public key generate key from the permutation of the random. Clean a key exchange change the ciphertext the finish change the ciphertext the finish. The decrypt the permit the secret with the server the permit key generate key from the permutation of the random. Thank you sir. Assalamu alaikum.